I swear Karens have this thirst to cause sheer chaos wherever they go. Because every single time we end up seeing them do something crazy, it's always over something that is so minuscule and so extremely stupid that doesn't make sense that we even got here in the first place. But hey, that's what I'm here for. Welcome to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. Let's get into the clips. This teenage driver ran a red light / ran a stop sign. It's one of the two. It seems to be mixed on what the actual story is. But basically, he ran a stop sign. And the police officer, rather than just going through the normal methods of giving him a ticket, etc., she seems to go a form of scare them route. And it doesn't seem to go that well because the mothers come out to go, what in the world is happening? Just give him the ticket. Here's what happens.
Any of your questions? Give him your ticket. This officer is right here harassing my son. She already have his driver's license, registration, and car insurance in her hand. She's asking if he's on parole or probation, and he has to answer her. He said, no, he's not on parole or probation. I said, go give him the ticket, and she will not. She's just standing there. What are you waiting for, ma'am? For what? For a traffic violation? Okay, but you're making this dangerous. You're escalating it. Go give my son his ticket, and we will take care of this in court. You will not be the judge and executioner on this property right here. You will not. Go give my son his ticket. You have his ID. You can easily run his ID and see if he's on probation or parole. Not this child. Then go do your job. Why are you standing there? Why are you holding on to your gun? Why? Your hand is on your gun. Go run his ID.
How violent you're being right now?
I'm being violent?
You're being verbally aggressive, yes.
No, I'm not being verbally aggressive. You will not change this up. You will not create the narrative here that we've been seeing on the news. If he ran a stop sign, that's what you're saying, we will happily take the ticket. But I will not allow my son to stand here in front of you with your hand on your gun. That will not happen.
He's not free to leave, so he's going to stand right there.
He's not leaving. He's standing right here. My son is not leaving. No, he's standing on our property line. We own this house. He's standing on our property line. You said he ran a stop sign, right? Go give him the ticket, and then you can leave.
I will in due time.
In due time. You guys, she done called for backup and everything. Y'all share this video because my son will not be the next hashtag. Not gonna happen. If you're not going to give him the ticket, we're not going to stay out here. Then go give him the ticket.
Oh, you're being verbally aggressive. That's why I've got my hand on the gun. Why are you just standing there doing nothing? I'm genuinely confused. If you have all these questions, like, what are you doing here? If you pulled him over for running a stop sign, now you've declared that she's ran the stop sign. You've got the insurance papers. You've got his driver's license. You've got the registration papers. Now go write up your ticket. It's not that hard. There doesn't need to be any extra steps of all this nonsense that seems to have gone on here. And of course the mum's a bit annoyed at you because of how you're choosing to handle this. Just makes no sense whatsoever. And instead of just like moving on and finishing getting the ticket and yada yada yada, you're choosing to stand there and continue to just go on with this fight about it, which is ridiculously stupid. In this clip, we've got people who are curious on whom is stealing packages from their front door after they get delivered by Amazon. So today, when they had a delivery they know was coming that was a replacement of a previous delivery, they decided to stay at home and watch the door. They watched the Amazon driver come in, drop off some packages, and their packages get marked as delivered, but in spite of that, it's not at their doorstep, and this is what happens next.
Did you just deliver the packages to the front in the office?
What's that?
The packages deliver them to the office?
We deliver them to the doors.
Yeah, so I had one that said it was there and it never came. This has been happening. This is a replacement.
I don't know what to tell you. I delivered to the doors.
Yeah, it just said it was delivered. Nobody delivered it.
Okay.
So what do I do? Because this is the second time that Amazon has resent it back and it's not at my door.
You can call the customer service for Amazon.
Okay. I just don't understand that.
I don't know either.
Did you take it to the wrong door?
We have 10 people delivering to this place.
Yeah, no, it's like literally. I've been watching you. It said 6 stop, 7 stop. You would be the person.
Everything I've delivered is to the right place.
Yeah. So
We can't deliver. It tells us when it's delivered.
Yeah.
Where the door is. So.
yeah, that's what it said. There was no picture. It said it was delivered, but I didn't get it. I don't know what the issue is.
I don't know.
Okay. Let me get his license plate because he said he delivered it and he didn't. I don't know. It's ridiculous. The first time when I asked you, that's my stuff.
I got 300 stops.
Okay.
So I don't know what's wrong.
It said it was delivered. You never delivered it. You can put it down there. I'm going to record this. Go ahead.
No, so I scanned it in the truck and brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good day.
Extremely suspicious. Very, very, very suspicious. I get it. Amazon drivers have got a lot of work to do, as well as they get put through the literal ringer by Amazon because Amazon don't give a crap. But at the same time, stealing other people's packages doesn't seem like the brightest ideas. So I'm hoping this is one of those cases where that isn't exactly what's happened here. He's just scanned everything and then forgot to bring everything up. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? This Karen's riding her bike down the wrong side of the footpath and decides to not move into the other lane when she comes across someone who's walking down it. Let's just say things go bad.
Not moving. You're on the wrong side of the road.
Excuse me.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Really?
You're on the wrong side of the road.
I hate how this is a short clip, but I'm assuming it got cut short because assuming a fight broke out not long afterwards over a stupid decision. Here we have a Karen who's just sitting here belittling the McDonald's workers in this restaurant because they work at McDonald's. Ultimately, after a little bit of this belittling, someone else steps in and starts going off with the Karen. Eventually, she just turns tail and runs.
You guys are McDonald's. You guys are okay. And you guys are McDonald's. Okay. See? And you don't rent a restaurant in Fresno? Yeah.
But they're humans though. They are humans. Well, you should care. You should have more respect.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter. You come here, you're cussing at everybody.
Yeah, because
You should have more respect. They're humans. It doesn't matter.
World star.
Fucking McDonald's or fucking down the back, down the back.
Whoa!
You come over here fucking yelling over a goddamn.
That's
Wake the up. It's the new world, woman.
I
Wake
live in
the
the
fuck
new
up.
world.
Yeah,
I
wake
do
up.
live
You
in
come
the
over
new
here trying to
world.
make worse than them? What kind of that? What kind of
Hey, you don't like it too?
You don't like it going down the fucking street. There's
Fucking
Chick-fil-A that actually
bad.
makes people like you.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking annoying.
Sorry.
You're bossy. Look at you. What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
What is
What are you wearing?
What? What is it
How much does your outfit cost? So why are you making fun of them? Don't come here and try to degrade people. Okay, yeah, whatever.
Rules for me, but not for thee. They deserve to get bullied, but I don't. This is wrong. This is stupid. You don't like it? Get out of here. Don't do the same thing I'm doing to them to me. That's wrong. Oopsie daisy. Turns out you got destroyed by your own logic. Whoops. Here we have a group of young adults who are hanging out on some form of parkland, and well, this guy who either lives within this area or is the head of the HOA of this area, something along these lines, comes out and starts getting these guys off of this parkland area because it's, quote, private property. And well, things just continue to escalate.
Teeth in.
Oh, you got that on camera?
Yeah, I remember you.
Go ahead.
I remember you. You assaulted my wife and I on the levee about 10 years ago.
10 years ago? I don't even live over here, bro. Let's call the cops.
Crazy dude right here. I remember you, and
No,
I
we'll
am
call the
going to go
cops.
get the cops.
Crazy
dude interrupting us. The people who own the property, you're drinking beer underage and smoking
we're
weed
21.
in, they're going to go call the
We're
cops.
21.
There's no alcohol allowed in this park.
And I don't
Okay,
drink.
cool. We can go put it in the car.
No, we'll call the cops.
Are you
Stay
deaf?
here.
Call the cops. I'm the homeowners association.
You just threatened me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
back
right.
up.
And you need to get your beer, and you need to get off the property.
Hey,
call the cops. You need
Call
to
the
get
cops.
off
Get out
the
of my
property.
face. Hey.
This is not your property.
Hey, what's this park called?
It's not your
sir?
property. You pay.
What's this park called?
If you owned it, you would know.
I don't own it.
Right. It's private property.
I'm just letting you know, I'll be boxing, bro, so please step back.
I don't care what you do.
This guy stepping up.
Get off my property.
This guy stepping up. Please, sir, back
Get
up.
off my property.
Sir, please back up.
I understand.
Everyone, no, I don't want to hear your. I don't want to hear
people are wrong.
Excuse me.
Let them be.
Yeah, understand private property. Do you understand? No, it's not. It's private. Private property. Are you deaf as well as ignorant?
Sir, I feel danger. Can you back up, sir? We're in danger.
It's got a sign that says it's private property. Get the. I've already asked you nicely. I asked you to put your beer away and your weed, and now
We
I'm
don't
getting
have weed.
threatened. So get the off.
I didn't hear nothing nice.
When I come back, you will leave.
No, you're not.
He said he's coming back. He's
When
gonna
I
take
come
you back.
back.
Yeah, we feel threatened. He might have a weapon or something. He's going somewhere. He says he's gonna come back and beat us up.
Okay, we're walking away.
Let's tell them, are they gonna come?
Are they coming out? A sheriff or something. This guy.
Hey, sir, back away from him. Sir, back away from him right now.
Huh?
Back away.
Shut.
Please back away from me before
When you threaten
my life's
me
in danger.
and then stick a
Sir,
camera in my
back up
face
from me
like a
before my life's in danger.
All he does is make.
Sir,
me
you
wanna
step
knock
in,
you
I
out.
will
Get
knock
the
you out.
Property.
Bro, we
Are
will.
You stupid.
Bro, back
Are
up.
you stupid?
I'm gonna have to
Get
use
the
force on you.
Property. I don't give a if my breath stinks. You need to get off my property right now.
Back up.
I'll hurt you.
Bro, back up.
Hurt you.
Back.
Now, I think I should make this 100% clear. Here in Australia, there are parks like this within neighborhoods pretty much everywhere throughout the place. Usually these are considered, quote, public parks kind of deal, where anyone can really use them as a park because that's what they're intended to be. And that'd be as simple as that. So part of me doesn't quite get the whole get out of this property type deal here, but that might be for various reasons. This could be a set of units, an area that could be used by them, but it's also not fenced off in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. The second thing that comes with this is having alcohol and weed out in the open. Technically, that, depending on where you are in America, from my understanding, that is illegal to a degree. Depending. A lot of things with that. Either way, the old man behind this has definitely not handled this in the brightest of ways, especially considering at the back end of this, he pretty much gets right up into someone's face, and from what it looks like from the slowdown footage we get given here, it looks like he might have pushed first, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to decide on that one if I'm completely honest. But I think this is one of those cases where maybe it would have been in everyone else's best interest just to simply move on, because clearly this guy was going a little nuts about this, potentially having some form of power trip or something on those lines. It seems insane to me this is your reaction to someone just hanging out in parklands in general. It just seems so insanely stupid. Here you have a Karen at Planet Fitness who's upset that someone is taking a little while on the machine that they're using because they're doing multiple sets, and when they don't go for a rest they decide to get a staff member involved even though there's multiple other machines. I'm genuinely confused.
A Karen.
But if you don't follow along with the actually get out.
I would like to start my circuit training.
Sadly, I'm still here. That's the thing. It's not like I'm just over here sitting here not doing anything and I'm taking up the machine. I'm over here working out. I can pause and take a longer break if I need to. I come in here all the time. I've never had any issue with nobody except for you, Miss Karen. And I go to all Planet Fitnesses, the ones around Pflugerville here. I hit all of them. But my thing is, you're sitting there specifically waiting for this machine. And there are 2 other machines that do the same thing. But I'm not over here harassing you, though. You coming over here by me. That's the whole thing. See, she's not taking accountability for her actions. Like I said, I come in here all the time, no issues. And if I see somebody using the machine, I either go get on another one. I wait.
Sorry, I'd like to follow.
No, well, you need to stop trying to harass people. How about that? Because you're not entitled just because it's your first day. I have one more set, but see, she didn't ask that. What happened was I was taking a break and she was trying to rush me off the machine.
4 red lights.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I got one more set to do.
You're gonna have to do.
But you might want to get up out people's face though. How about that? Can I do my last set? That's all I need to do. Like I said, I don't come in here and cause no issues with nobody, and I've been part of Planet Fitness for years. So this right here is the first time somebody ever tried to roll up on me.
I think you're scared to tell you anything possible.
No, ain't nobody scared to tell me nothing. You just being messy now.
No, I'm not.
And it ain't gonna work over here. It ain't gonna work over here. Well, you could have used another machine.
I'm following the rules.
Because like I said, you seen her get in my face, I'm over here.
You're
I
gonna
hear.
have to be more forceful with the rules.
Whatever. No, you just ain't getting your way today. How about that?
That's not it. I'm following the rules.
Whatever. But like I said, sir, I'm over here on the machine. She over here starting stuff.
I understand. Now, so if you can finish your set.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do.
Going forward, if you want to use the 30-minute circuit, please make sure you follow along.
So if I come tomorrow and she does the same thing, are you gonna make me wait?
You can't rush the person off the machine, ma'am. That's the whole point.
Read the rules. I don't
I'm not
going
gonna go back and forth with you. I was on the machine first. I'm not moving because you want to rush.
It sounds like you're in most comfortable, man. So
Because you're trying to rush. All I want to do is do my last set, and that's it. Man, you're not. Whatever. There. Who was there?
You need to be removed.
No, you being racist, ma'am. Go ahead on with all that.
God.
Yes, you are.
Chinese,
There.
black, white, I don't
Whatever. You're over here in my face. You're in my face, sir. But like I said,
because this is a point.
exactly.
But the problem is, we're getting into confrontational.
I'm not. Am I trying to follow?
You're over here in my face.
You guys are both.
Am I following the rules?
You're following the rules, man.
How many sets does she get
The
to
thing
do?
is, we don't need to be getting in other people's faces. I understand the frustration. I totally do.
So
And
the
I'm trying
person
to
who's
take
in the
care
right
of it.
trying to follow the rules needs
But
to push
if you're
aside.
going to get in another member's face, it's starting to get in open the wrong.
It's in the wrong because you're not handling the situation.
Wow, he's not handling the
Explain
situation.
Explain the rules to her, right?
And I'm listening.
Abiding by it.
And I told her she can
giving
finish
in.
her set. She can finish it.
I'm genuinely confused. I'm sorry, what's the problem here? She was taking too long on the machines to do her sets, even though there's multiple other like, I'm genuinely confused here on what in the world's actually happening or why this person's upset at this person in the first place. Oh, she's breaking the rules. What rules? You're not allowed to take you're not allowed to do long sets on a machine. You have to be quick on them. You have to be rushed off them the moment someone else wants to use those machines. Like, I'm sorry, lady, don't you have multiple other sets that you would be doing in this session as well? Why wouldn't you go do one of those sets before you go do this? Yeah, I know, some people like to do their sets in the same particular order every single time, but unfortunately, when you're using a gym that other people use, there might be cases where the machine you want to use is currently in use by someone else, so you're going to have to skip that one for the time being and come back to it later. It's not that hard. In fact, you've probably wasted far more time getting in this kefissel hustle fit for no reason and ultimately didn't even get your way. Like, that was so dumb. Here we have a Karen going off at a bunch of fast food workers, and one of the other customers wasn't happy with the Karen doing so, so he goes off at the Karen. Here's what happens.
Shut me up. Why don't you shut me up? I'm so tired of ignorant people like you coming in here talking bad about the workers. That's why you can't get workers. Who wants to sit here and listen to some come in here and talk to him? Let that man work. That man ain't causing you no problems. He's doing the best he can. It doesn't matter what I like. I can tell you don't like it. Well, too bad. Go someplace else. Go to Burger King. Have it your way at Burger King. Will you shut the up? I just said that. I said shut the up. Man. I don't care who you call. I could care less.
Excuse me, can you call the police?
You call them.
Yes, you can.
You call them. You see they're busy.
Well, then get the manager back over here.
What's wrong that corner for now? Just get the quarter.
Better yet, I don't want the food.
I love how the Karen's first reaction to this is like, can someone call the cops on him? Like, he's annoying me. Can someone call the cops on him? All the workers are just looking at her going like, nah, I think we're good. I think you're causing more problems here. And the actual guy itself's like, why don't you call the cops? You've got a phone, why don't you do it yourself? Which is a question, yeah. Why don't you do it yourself? If you really want to call the cops, why don't you get out your phone and call them yourselves? Oh, probably because you know how stupid this is going to sound, and then you know that when they do eventually come, they're going to look at the situation and then question you about what the hell were you thinking calling the cops on something so petty and stupid. So yeah, you understand what you're doing here. You know exactly what you're doing, and that's why you won't do it yourself. We have a Karen looking at a very specific section in the boys' clothes section in Target, complaining about some form of gender agenda being pushed.
Ma'am, where's the boys section?
Right there. All
This
is right here.
This is the boys section?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Is this the boys section too?
Yes.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow. This is the boys section. Oh, hey, we got a boy shirt. Hold on. This is the boys section. We're in the boys section. Ma'am, is this, you gotta be kidding me. Is this the boys section too?
That is for boys.
Now, if this ain't pushing an agenda, I don't know what is. This is sick. Target, do better. Yes, we're at Target. Look at this. So you could look like your sister. Isn't that something?
Not gonna lie to you, I don't really see anything wrong with a majority of these clothes. Like, oh no, it's a pink shirt and pink shorts. Oh my god, game ending. It's a girly color. No, it's not. Who cares what color your kids choose to wear? Like, genuinely speaking. Like, like, I'm just sitting here going like, okay, so it's a pink shirt. That's the end of the world and pushing agenda. Why? Oh no, the designs that are used on some of the boys' clothes are similar to the designs used on the girls' dresses. Oh, it's almost like it's a very common thing that, let's say, twins or siblings that are very close in age like to wear matching clothes on occasion. Oh no, world ending. Oh, it's a shark with a few flowers and some rainbows. Okay, maybe that's a little bit in the middle there. It isn't quite as manly as people want it. But like, again, who cares? Like, genuinely speaking, who cares? It's not the end of the world. It's not like they're trying to push bras on the boys or some crap like that. It's literally just shirts with some pastel colors, bit of rainbow here, little bit of flowers there, just for those people who just prefer those type of clothes. Like, okay, cool. Only girls are allowed to wear pastel colors, apparently. You're not allowed to have slight pinks and some nice greens and the purples and the pinks and all. Like, what the? Well, who cares? Genuinely speaking, that's not the, like. This is worse than the person who complained about rainbows being on kids' clothes a month or two ago. Like, what? In this next clip, we've just got a very funny religious Karen. There's nothing more to it. She's a funny religious Karen.
Post me. Post me. I stand with the Lord. We stand
I've been waiting for this day.
You guys over there with your little symbolism with the little boy.
You mean this? You mean this
on
school?
The poster, doing his little devil.
I think this is an elementary school, lady.
Oh yeah, it is a school. It starts in the school. Yeah, that's the son of the devil. Yeah, they're all.
Welcome to TikTok, Missy.
Yeah, put me on TikTok. Have a field day. I have a voice. I have something to say. And there's a lot of people that want to hear me.
I do.
Oh yeah. You ought to.
Yeah. Shit, that was awesome.
Sorry.
Damn, that was fucking awesome.
You see what I mean? It's just some funny religious Karen just being funny. There's really nothing more to this clip, honestly. In this next clip, we got a Karen who doesn't like people walking their dogs in the same time as her.
Over there.
Okay, so that's why you call it.
Recording me right now.
Okay.
You recording me. And
Okay. Okay.
You and your phone.
Okay.
Get out of here.
I live here.
How long have you lived here?
It doesn't matter.
Like, huh?
Doesn't matter.
Get the out of here.
Make me.
You know what? Bitches like you are the reason cell phones are a thing these days. Okay? Get the out of here.
I don't have to do anything.
Bitch, I lived here for a year and a half. Get out of here.
I'm not going anywhere, woman. What is wrong with you? I'm not going anywhere. I'm walking my dog. What is your problem, Karen? What is your problem? Come over here. I'll call the cops. I will call the cops. I will call the cops. Back it up. Back it up. I will call the cops. Someone better come get her. I'm not going to jail for this lady.
Get your
ass out of my face.
Really?
What is wrong with you?
Listen.
What is wrong with you?
Really?
That's enough.
What is wrong with you? I wasn't doing anything. I'm walking my dog.
Tell her
I am walking my dog.
Ma'am,
I'm not going anywhere.
nobody's on you. You need to go home.
God, you've got to love how much some people get triggered when they get called a Karen after just being an annoyance in public. Just like how quickly she went from just slowly walking away to like, no, I'm going to stomp over there towards you. Just, if you're going to do that, just swing. Just swing. Ruin your life, you numbnut. Also, what is with everyone just like, oh, do you live here? It's like, yes. How long have you lived here? Where do you live? It's like, they're not going to tell you. Why would they tell you this type of thing? Like, what are you expecting out of them? They're not going to tell someone where they live or how long they've lived here and any information on those lines when you're the very same person that's currently just being a complete and utter asshole towards them. Jesus. First up, we've got a person who decided to not pay for the nails that they've just gotten done at this nail salon. So the person who works there took an interesting approach in order to attempt to get their money's worth.
Ma'am, see? Help! Ma'am, see? Help! Don't let her hit her off!
I mean, I have to commend the guy a little bit for just being that willing to go along with the car and that ride in that same way, but at the same time, that is also an absolutely catastrophically dumb idea. Like, all it would have taken is if this person in the car was just a touch more aggressive with the reverse, like just slowly does it and then just whacks it a little bit, and suddenly that person would be injured. Or when they're driving away, they just accelerate very aggressively, and you get either just fall off the car and get mildly injured, or you try to hold on and get yourself even more injured. It's genuinely just one of those things where I get it. I understand why you're in this situation, why you're doing what you're doing, but at the same time, it's a very, very dumb move that is going to get yourself hurt. Like, at that point, just grab the license number of the car to let the police know that what just happened, and hopefully they'll do something. You can't make any guarantees though, so it's really just unfortunate. In this next clip, we've got a Karen that seems extremely delusional, believing that she's not only the owner of the internet, but also the owner of Apple, and decides to cause an intervention with this pair of people here. I don't get it. This is just funny, really.
Music, can we start again? What'd you say, sorry?
I'm the creator of the internet and Apple computers.
You're the creator of the internet?
Yep, and Apple computers. You've sucked me out of life for the last 20 years and excluded me from the internet.
We have.
This is an intervention.
Or just like
for everyone?
Or just like people.
Or is it for us?
Referring, like, did we shut you out, or just like society?
I know this is an intervention.
Okay.
Now, don't worry about my train ticket, for fuck's sake.
So,
that's the train ticket.
Oh, we got to read that, do we?
There was a whole little form that we
Actually,
could
you know
put
what?
out.
On the 10th of October this year, the internet ceases forever.
Ever?
Okay? Forever.
So how am I supposed to upgrade my Snapchat?
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I don't. What am I supposed to? I rely on social media. I rely on the internet.
Well, what are
Well,
we gonna do
you
then?
should have treated me, who created it, correctly. I'm destitute. You've stolen everything, and you won't even let me on level 1, 2, or 3. So because you excluded
Should we
me
let
and
on level
because you're
4?
on an intervention, the internet stops on the 10th of October, this Adam, forever. Okay?
Okay.
Damn,
Thank you,
that
man.
sucks. Fuck, I'm so.
I'm sorry, but what? Man, the internet's going to stop on the 10th of October. You better enjoy all the videos on Karens as you can, because, my god, after the 10th, it's all gone. It's all over. Here we've got a group of young kids or teens riding bikes through a golf course area on a apparent trail. Anyway, this old lady decides that it's not a good thing to be doing and is very unhappy with this and has some very interesting reactions to how the kids are reacting.
First call Dad to ask him what's the number for the country club. No, that's
Talk English.
Why? You can't do that. What the heck?
Hey, excuse me. Hi. Yeah. This is Mignon Heiser. I just want you to know on Robert's course, there are 3 guys riding their bicycles in the, and then they said they're, just see their feet. They're riding their bicycles in the sand traps on Robert's 1.
No, that's 2. That's Robert's 2.
This is Robert's 1.
Oh, this?
Okay, you'll send somebody out right now? Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Look, I'm sorry.
Do not laugh at me.
I know, I swear to God I'm not, because he's being disrespectful. Let's go. I'm sorry.
Both of you are. Get out of here.
Let's go. I'm so sorry. Let's go.
Get out of here.
No, I know what you mean. Let's go.
Wait, so we can't be on the trail? We can't be on the trail?
Do you belong to the club?
Yeah, obviously my dad pays like 30,000 a year.
It doesn't pay $30,000 a year. You're so out of it.
He's a premium in the club.
I'm sorry. He doesn't. Nobody pays $30,000.
You know the best guy that plays golf? That's my dad. You know what's his name? You know what's his name? You'll probably know him. If I tell you his name, you'll probably know him if I tell you his name right now.
Tell me his name.
You know Michael?
Michael who?
Michelangelo?
No.
He's one of the best that plays on the...
Okay, so is my husband. Get out of
What's
there.
your husband's name? Maybe I know him.
You guys are destroying those.
No, right now I'm saying
I'll rake it.
Don't
worry about it.
They're coming out here to play tonight. So get out of here.
They're playing tonight. My dad's coming out of here too.
Go. Do you? Okay, got it. Okay, sending it.
Ah, crazy ass bitch.
I mean, fair is fair. If these kids genuinely shouldn't be here because, no one in their family has any form of, are not a part of the club in any form, which by the sounds of it might not be the case, maybe, considering how they just made up a random name using Michelangelo as a name for his father was ridiculously stupid. But, this is what kids tend to do. They don't give a damn. They'll record certain things, and if you feed into their mentality, then, well, yeah, they're going to cause you nonsense. But ultimately, I think this old lady has handled it mostly the way you probably should. Call the police and mostly just move on. And don't worry about them too much beyond that, because they're not going to listen to you. But of course, you had to get in one brief skerfuffle argument with them. Here we have a Karen who got herself into a rear-end collision, and rather than just exchanging information with the person that she hit, she rather starts an argument about how the person ahead of her was driving poorly and caused her to crash into his rear end.
Get it in life, you son of a.
I'm older than you are.
Oh,
So
is that something to brag about?
Yeah,
That's got nothing to do with what you did. You're
you're an
a proverbial.
Yes, ma'am.
You just can't handle. Oh yeah, you're proud of it. Oh yeah.
Okay. Why don't we start exchanging information now? Are you ready to do that, or you still want to sit and holler and some more?
Well, you know what? Can't you at least say you're sorry?
Can't you?
Why? You hit me.
Ma'am, you're the one that started driving all over the road like this.
I was getting away from you.
You were behind me. Why'd you have to go around me?
You cut me off.
You were behind me. You tried to cut me off.
You were behind me.
You ran up beside of me.
Because you were coming in from the left.
You ran
from the right.
You were behind me. What was so important?
Look at my car. The proof is there. You don't get it, stupid shit. Go look at my car.
If you would have stayed behind me.
There's nothing wrong with your car. I tried to avoid hitting you.
Hitting me.
Yes,
You ran into
you
me.
sped up to hit me.
Ma'am, if you would have just stayed behind me, all this would have been fine.
I did. And that one
if you stayed behind me, if you were staying behind me, how did all this happen to my car?
Because you sped up. Quit
if I would have sped up.
Look, sorry, honey. I've been through this before with other people on the internet, and well, yeah, you should have had more room between you and that car. If you, especially if you can clearly see that that person ahead of you is driving like a maniac, continuously starting and stopping. You should be trying to make more of a distance between you and that car than what you were, so you don't end up in a rear-end collision. Now, there are cases, as there's been like one case of brake checking actually screwed the person brake checking over purely because it was very clear that that was their intention. They kept accelerating, slamming the brakes, accelerating, slamming on the brakes, accelerating, slamming on the brakes, even reversed a little bit at times, just purposely doing their best to make sure the person behind them hits them at some point. So it's like, that makes sense there, but not here. And there doesn't even seem to be that much damage. I don't know why you're losing over this. Maybe because your insurance premium might go up because of this. Oh well. Just be a better driver, forehead. This one honestly is quite stupid. Basically, these guys were walking their dogs, and this other person decides that it'd be a great idea to start annoying these guys, kick their dog, and then claim that they harassed her first, when in reality that's not the case.
Yes.
Are you gonna hit me?
No.
Are you gonna hit me?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna hit you.
Well, I'm gonna take your dog away.
Don't take my dog away. I'm trying to get out of here. She's walking around kicking dogs.
She assaulted me.
She's walking around kicking dogs. Look, I can't even get out of here. And she just kicked him again. As you're punching me? She's walking around. Ask her.
I don't think. Honestly, you came up to me and punched me. Like, I didn't even talk to you. You know what? Get lost. Seriously, get out of here. I live here. You get out of here.
You're the only one that's insulting anybody.
Yeah. No, you are.
No, you are. Look, we're out walking our dogs.
You come up and you punch me?
So how about you walk your way?
I'm fine with that, other than she just kicked my dog hard. Oh, gee, really?
You can walk. I'll stand.
You'll walk away scot-free after kicking my dog till she yelps? You're unbelievable. I'm glad I got this on video. I will. At least she's okay. She yelped loudly. She just walked up, whack, right in the ribs. Look at her. She's freaking out just by me moving. Oh, give me a break.
Okay.
I'm walking my dog. Why would I assault you?
Saying that, he's just saying that to protect himself. Because he assaulted me.
Did she not walk up on you like...
You punched me, so I don't
She walks up and punches. Do you know her?
No, I don't.
I don't know her either.
I didn't even talk to you.
This is two people walking their dogs.
Let's walk back here.
Okay, you know what? You know what?
And you can walk down that way.
Look at, my dog is shaking. She's scared. Like, you know what? Just, I'm gonna go take care of my dog. You walk your way, I'm gonna walk my way. I'm just glad I got this on video. Sorry, Buttons. I'm just glad I got this on video. Because you're messed up. You're messed up. Yeah, look at, my dog is shaking. She's freaked out. And she might even be injured. So now I have to take her to the vet to check her ribs. Yeah, I'm going away. Unbelievable. Like, who walks down the street and kicks a random dog? Why should I shut up? You go away.
No, you
Yeah, don't even, you know what, nothing's gonna come of this. Let's just go away. Bye.
You know, while she was on the road there, I'm just going to say this. By the way, YouTube, what I'm about to say, this happened in video game, in Minecraft, no, GTA. I was just slightly sitting here, it's like she's standing there on the road. What's the bet someone comes around, rushing around the corner, not paying attention, she gets ran over. Again, YouTube, this happens in GTA. This isn't real life. So that joke aside, I don't get people who do this type of thing. Why do you kick a dog? Genuinely, what thought process goes through your mind that makes you think it's a good idea to kick a dog? What warrants that? You know what does warrant that? When the dog's attacking your dog, or when the dog's attacking you. Then it warrants being kicked and flown away if the dog is aggressively attacking you. But in this instance, that doesn't look like the case. These are two tiny dogs who seem extraordinarily chill. They may have barked a few times, they may have come up to you barking at you, but they probably wouldn't have bit, and so you kicking them was not warranted in any way, shape or form whatsoever. You're just a terrible person, and that's be simple as that. Imagine walking into your local general dollar store and it turns out there's two Kevins just having a fight right at the registers for some reason that's not really easy to understand or explain. Well, that's the reality of this guy's clip.
Bro. No, I'm not acting crazy. If you want to see crazy, I'll be crazy.
For no reason, bro.
So like I said, I was sitting right there.
For no reason,
when that young lady was right over here.
For no reason, bro. Get your stuff.
It's called social distancing.
Get your stuff.
You need to understand.
Get your stuff, bro. Because you're sounding crazy.
Get away from me. How about that?
Get away from you.
Get away from me before I call the cops on you.
Call the cops.
Don't try to play one with me.
Call them.
Don't try to play one with me.
Call them. I'm a dissident veteran. Call them.
And?
Call them.
Am I supposed to care?
Call them.
Don't try to play one with me.
I'm from PTSD, boy.
I don't care. I'm from New Jersey.
Call them, boy.
I'm from New Jersey.
I'm from New York. What that mean?
That don't mean nothing to me.
All right, then shut up with it.
I'm from the hood. Don't try to play one with me.
No
go to Jersey City and New York. I know how it is on the street.
Get your shit and go.
Don't try to tell me what to do. You get away from me.
I don't want to hear that garbage. Get your shit and go.
Don't try to tell me what to do.
Man, get your stuff and go.
You get your stuff and get up out of here. Don't try to tell me what to do. I was here first.
Man, shut up.
I'm a wee bit lost in the sauce on this one. I'm not 100% sure why they're arguing here. I tried to listen to the conversation and try to understand why this all started, but ultimately I can't really find or understand why this argument started in the first place. I mean, the argument started for some reason or another, and they're going on about this and that, and how one of them's a veteran, and how the other guy is from the hood, or something on those lines. It just don't make sense, but hey, they're having a good argument over there. Here we got an angry man with a leaf blower who's complaining about the neighbor who's continuously blowing their leaves out into everyone else's yards. So he's come across the road to take care of this little problem.
One more time and we're gonna have a personal problem. You can count.
Looks like there's one already.
No, there is one already, and if you weren't so pussy, you'd do something about it. Okay? But instead you blow your shit on there. You blow your shit onto everybody.
I didn't blow it on
No,
anybody.
you know what? The county can come and they can talk to that neighbor, that neighbor, that
anybody.
neighbor, that neighbor, that neighbor.
I didn't blow
you
it on
blow it
anybody.
onto everybody.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
I
do.
just blew it right
yeah,
out
you
of the
do.
bicycle.
You're a lying.
Blew it
Yes,
out
you
of the
do.
bicycle
Yeah,
lane.
all totally clean.
I've never once have I crossed
Bullshit.
the yellow
I don't
line
give a shit.
and gone over to your
Stand
yard
over
and
here
blown
with
it
your
right in your yard.
hyper-powered goddamn blower that, by the way, is way over the dB limit for the county.
I use it once
know
or
what?
twice a year.
You know what? Fine. I have the means to take care of you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put up with it. If
I never-
see you blow one
I
more
never-
goddamn leaf
I
in
never
my direction,
once.
his direction,
I
we're
never
all
once.
coming for you.
I never once.
Then goddamn blow the shit into your own corner and pick it up and put it in a trash can.
I never once blew it into your yard.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I mean, if you're only blowing them out to the bicycle lane of the road, I mean, is it too surprising to believe that those probably end up going across to the other side of the road based upon the wind? Because, like, when it's in, like, the grass and all that, the wind has a lot harder time picking it up and blowing it around. It will still do that if the wind's going at a high enough speed, but the moment it's on concrete, on flat bitumen, it will start just to be moved so much easier by, you know, the cars that are going past that are producing wind as they go by. And whilst you may sit there thinking, going like, oh, but the cars are going are not going towards the houses. Why would the leaves and stuff be attracted that way? Because the wind will push them forward, and then a vacuum will be created when the car disappears, and it will just go further across the road. You've probably seen like plastic bags float across the road somehow. Even when it's not that windy, you see a car drive by a plastic bag and it floats up and flings off to either the left or the right direction because it's just going into where the wind's falling. It's weird. Here we have a Kevin following a guy walking his dog down the road for apparently having his dog walk into the grassy area right next to the footpath.
I don't understand why you're following me. I really don't. You're following me. You're following me, and this is why people call the cops on people. Stop following me. Stop following me. Is this your sidewalk? Is this your sidewalk? Is this your sidewalk? Oh, they're past it now, right? So everything's over. Please leave me alone. Yes?
Now you want to act like you're the
now,
victim.
Now it's over, right? Did you drive around and follow me, or did I come to you? Who cursed at you? Who cursed at you?
You said you're going to watch me? Now you
I said, now you're going to watch me? Yeah. Now you're going to watch me. You're doing it right now, aren't you? You're being ridiculous. You are being ridiculous. You're being ridiculous.
No, you're ridiculous.
You don't own the sidewalk. 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 I'm sorry.
No. This right here is mine because I built it.
Goodbye, sir.
I built it.
Goodbye, sir. Is this your house? Is this your house?
No, now you want to go. Where's my house? You know
your house is back there now, right? Your house is back there now, right? Your house is back there, yes? Your house is back there, yes? And by past your house, bye. Goodbye. Good f***ing bye. Maldita su... Do you ever see there a problem with these dogs? I walk by once every 2 weeks or something. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. He does not know that. You see? This is somebody who picks up after their dogs. I don't leave shit anywhere, so you're full of it. You're full of it.
And he's like, what, you gonna stand and watch me? Come on, man. It's all about respect, but it shows you.
He drove off and drove back to start a fight with me. That was it.
I know, but just listen.
I'm listening.
I know you're upset. All we're trying to say.
He's following me. He is following me. Do you realize that? He's following me. He's following me. How's that okay? He's following me. How's that okay?
I'm just saying it's not okay, but understand. Just try to understand what I'm saying.
No, I want you to understand that he drove away and drove back just to yell at me for what? For spending 15 seconds in front of his house while my dogs walk past? This is a public sidewalk, and he should really leave me alone.
This is not public.
This is a public sidewalk, and he should leave me alone.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And if he had given it 15 seconds, I'd have been past his house in 15 seconds. But no, instead he wants to turn it. Instead he wants to drive all the way back around, roll down his window, grill at me through his glasses, and then say some nonsense for what? And then just stand there and stare at me and go, I told you to move. Like, I'm sorry, this is a public sidewalk. It doesn't matter what the you say, because I'm not going to move if I don't have to. It's a public sidewalk, and I will stay on the public sidewalk.
It's not a sidewalk. This is not public. This is mine.
What are they standing on?
This is
what are they standing on? What are they standing
on?
on?
You want to say, like I said, you're the victim.
Yeah.
You're the victim. You come up.
Who chased who? Who chased who? How much further down are we from your house? How much further down are we from your house that you're still here? How much further down are we from your house that you're still following me? You are being ridiculous. You're a grown man. You got to get to work. So do I. Why don't you back the off and let me go? Don't tell me where to go. This is a public goddamn sidewalk. You can't control the sidewalk.
This is mine.
That's not yours. That's his. I'm pretty sure that's his. That's not yours either.
No. Over there, you know where you were. You know exactly where you were.
How long ago? How long ago? So is it over or is it not over? Am I past your house? Am I past your house or am I not past your house? So is it over? Am I past your house or am I not past your house?
This clip really requires you to go down to the weeds of a lot of American law, and this can vary very heavily depending on what city you live in, depending on your own HOA's rulings, and various other shenanigans along those lines. So in some places, from your mailbox to the road is technically the city's property. You technically maintain it, but it's the city's property. Some places it's only the footpath itself, the nature strip between the road and the footpath, and then the grass beyond to the house property itself is technically still private property, and the footpath is just an easement from the city in order to have a public pathway there. And so on and so forth. It literally will change depending on which city you are, depending on which HOA you're in, and so many other nonsensicals and shenanigans that, technically speaking, both people in this clip are right. Except for the fact that I personally wouldn't follow someone down the footpath because their dog slightly walked into my property, maybe took a piss. If the dog took a shit and the person who was walking the dog didn't pick up after them, then I would be having problems like this guy here. But beyond that, it doesn't matter. Dog's gonna piss where dog's gonna piss. There's no way to really stop them, they just like doing that. They find a place that's got the smell of another dog, they're going to whip up their leg and piss a little to mark their territory. It's what they do. There's nothing you can really do to stop that. Ultimately, the guy following the guy on the footpath here was just a bit of an ass. This Karen causes some scuff damage to someone else's car, and when she sees that it's really just not a major damage in general, she decides, you know what, I'm not giving you my information, I'm going, bye.
You don't want to leave an accident.
You don't.
That's a hit and run.
There's no accident.
It's back here, there is damage on the wheel wall.
Where?
That's the part that's more.
Oh my goodness. Call the cops on me and have them chase me down. Make sure you get my here. Alright. It's a 97 Grand Marquis.
Okay.
Stock number 6X7 36078.
That'd be a hit and run if you
Or you could just take a picture
leave.
with your fancy ass phone. Or you could spit on your car.
If you leave, that's a hit and
wash
run. I don't think you want to leave. That's a hit and run.
Okay.
A hit and run.
A hit and run. I'm not hitting and running. I'm hitting and I'm checking this, and there ain't shit wrong with it.
If you really think it's nothing, why not actually exchange information with the guy and all this other bits and pieces? Like, genuinely speaking, I don't think this guy would have cared anywhere near as much as he currently did if this person was just nice about it. I was like, oh crap, I'm sorry, I did some damage to your car, man, I'm really, really sorry for all that. He checks it out, I was like, oh, it's not much, it's fine, man. But it's because she's decided to go like, oh, it's not enough damage, I'm gonna leave, bye. It's like, he's upset now because of that reason. It's not much damage, but it's just being a bit of a dick to just go, oh, I did some damage, bye, I'm not gonna care. Here we have a screaming match between the local Karens. It's fun watching Karens meet another Karen because it always ends up turning into a fight for sheer dominance on who's actually the bigger Karen out of the pair, even though whenever anyone else looks at them they just see two idiots screaming at each other in a parking lot. But that's besides the point. These Karens know what they're in for. They know they're in for the biggest fight of their lives. Who is the stronger and more powerful Karen out of the pair? I couldn't take it seriously. Yeah, we got a very interesting situation here. This person's here staying at a place from an Airbnb, and the person who owns it decides to come and drop off some stuff at the front door, and the person who's staying here currently made it clear they're a bit uncomfortable with the owner just coming in at random like that. And well, here's the next section.
This is part of my house. You can't tell me I can't come here. Please make the video. I came to drop some stuff for you. This is the central entrance.
Sir, I'm just uncomfortable.
She came here.
No, I was just telling you I was uncomfortable.
She's very, very unfriendly. This is part of the house. I'm not coming downstairs. This is my house. This is an entrance. Please send it to Airbnb. This is my house. You can't just come here and...
It says private entrance.
It is private. It is private. Is it not?
Okay, then why do you keep coming in here, sir?
Wait, how many times...
We should be ready at 3 p.m.
Record. How many times I came to drop some stuff for you and you came here...
Please, can you just...
Yelling at me. If from the moment I could see your body language, you're a very, very unfriendly person. And I don't like issues in my house. Please, if you're not comfortable, I could tell your boyfriend, you can look for somewhere else. I'm always very friendly with my guests. I've never had issues with my guests. This is part of my house. So you're not trying to act like you've not been yelling, recording me, treating me.
I wasn't yelling, sir. I just told you I was
How
uncomfortable.
many times have you seen me there?
I just told you I was uncomfortable. I didn't even raise my voice.
Uncomfortable for what? I don't get you. Uncomfortable. Uncomfortable for what? Yeah, see, I'll just go to the boyfriend.
I don't know what to really say about this one. I've never personally gotten a house via Airbnb, and I don't exactly know how the methods usually go. But my expectation would be that a house that you're staying in for Airbnb, it would basically be you're the only one who's going to be there. Maybe the owner will zap you a message saying, hey, if you need anything, let me know. I'll help you get whatever it is, yada, yada, yada. Or maybe it's one of those breakfast in beds or breakfast bar type Airbnbs where there's a whole nother package that comes with the room you're staying in, but usually the room you're staying in is private. They're not going to go in there. Like, yeah, this would immediately make me feel uncomfortable if the owner just randomly pops into the area that they are renting out via Airbnb just to drop off some things. It's like you should have done that beforehand to make sure the stuff was there. Or if you forgot to do it earlier and realizing you do it now, let the person know that, hey, by the way, I forgot to do this and this. Do you want me to drop it off at the front door for you, or do you want to organize a time or something along those lines? Because just randomly popping in out of nowhere just is whack. You do better. Here we have a manager who's not quite happy with the fact that a customer may or may not have slightly messed up one of the items on the shelves and decided to go up to them when they're being served, yell at them, and then order them to get out.
Penny items. Are you going to go and fix them?
Yes, show me where they are. Show me which ones.
You know what? You get out now. You're
Well,
not
show
going to
me
raise
which
up
ones.
your voice
You're
at
not
me.
gonna come and
You
talk
came
to us
and
like
yelled
that.
at
We're
us.
customers.
No.
We just came
Point
to
it
buy
out.
something.
Point it out. Get
No,
out.
we're gonna buy our stuff.
I said
You
no.
can't
Get
you
out.
cannot deny.
You're not going to voice.
You came here and yelling at us.
Raise
You
your
came here
voice
yelling
me.
at us.
You
Oh,
came
no,
to
trust
us.
me, I have cameras.
You didn't
Get
even need to
out.
come over here. She was taking care
Get
of us.
out.
You came here
Get
trying to
out.
start stuff with us.
Really? I saw you. I
Show
saw
me.
you with the
I want to
I
see
can't
which
touch
ones.
stuff.
I want to see which ones we
And I don't
messed
mess
up.
with any carpet. What did I say?
I want to see
Get
which
out.
ones we messed up.
I want you out. You can call whoever you want. I want you out.
And that's
And
what
that's
we
what
do.
we did.
That
No,
is
because
what
I
we
was
do. I'm sorry.
looking
We
at
go to every
you.
single store and we never have no one, whatever you are, general manager, whatever, no one ever treats us like that. Do you understand?
Well, guess what?
We've gone
If
to
you already knew
5
the rules,
stores.
so
They
why
know
didn't you
what we
fix it?
It's you treat people.
Simple.
You treat customers with respect.
Yeah, him raising his voice at me.
You
and-
came
You
here
came
yelling.
at us.
Okay, leave the store. I'm not gonna argue. You can call whoever you want. I want you. They are not to walk into the store again.
I want to see where we messed up. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the carpets, cause they look perfect. Call them.
I want you out.
Call the cops.
I'm training her. I want you out.
Call
That's
the
why I'm
cops.
explaining to her. I'm gonna do
You're
that.
training her,
Once you
and
walk out.
she was scanning everything, trying to get the cans together, and you came
Really?
yelling.
I want you out.
Yes, really.
I
Really.
want you out of the store.
Really.
Now.
Really.
And you can call whoever you want.
Really? You want us
Anybody.
out?
You already know my name. Out.
Now, you may have already noticed with the most of this video so far that I'm a little bit more defensive when it comes to most retail workers, but this one, they've got nothing for you. I'm sorry, but you see a customer slightly mess up a shelf, you don't just go up to the customer, go off at them for doing it. That's just dumb and stupid. You just fix it up a little and move on with your day, because many customers will do exactly that. I mean, there's literally the toy section of most supermarkets are always a complete and utter mess, because kids will just make a mess of the section there. There's no need to go off at a customer for doing that. You just either pretend, move on, don't worry about it, or fix up the issue and then move on. You don't go and argue against the customer for slightly messing up something in the store that might have even done by accident. Like, that's just stupid. I'm sorry, but the manager here is just wholeheartedly in the wrong. I got nothing for it. Here we have another employee who's accusing someone of stealing with no proper evidence to it even, and it turns out, hey, they didn't steal. Whoa.
The camera before you came to get me? We did, but I wanted So to wait did you till- see me steal it?
So I did.
You did see me? Okay, let's go then. J-Lo, let's go.
No, I'm just no. I'm
you
not,
just said you see me steal it, so let's go.
no,
You said yes. I got it on camera. Let's go.
I'm like, I didn't see you put it back. I just want to see where you put it for us. That's all.
And then you had this man follow me in this store. So let's see how dumb you look. I'm a nurse. You think I'm gonna steal? No, I'm an ER nurse.
just came in that store, so let's go. Steal a stash jar? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Well, so hold on.
No, it's right here. Let's go. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
You did.
Are you dumb?
You didn't put it back. That's all I'm
You
saying.
said I stole it, though.
I didn't
You
say
dumbass. Shut the up.
Putting words in my mouth.
That's why you're on tape. So I'll be calling corporate. Shut the up. Yeah, dumbass. You're mad because I didn't steal. Idiot.
Okay, here's a question. If you believe someone stole something, but you also know they no longer have the item that they supposedly stole, then why are you trying to confront them about supposedly stealing said item that they no longer have? Because it's just going to cause a lot of trouble, especially as we see in this instance. Oh, the item that they were accused of stealing, it's still in the store. It's still where it should be, and yet they're being accused of stealing it even though it never actually left the store. It's like one of those things where, okay, if you know they have the item still and you can and they can't prove that they didn't steal it, then cool, you got something. But if you also know they don't have the item, that's when you should just end the situation there and move on with your day. If you know they no longer have the item and they didn't walk out of the store with it, that's where you just stop and move on. Apologize potentially and move on, because that's that. They didn't walk out the item. They didn't walk out the store with the item, and you're assuming that they intended to steal it, even though in this case they haven't. I get it. Some people do those exact same actions who are actually attempting to steal it, but because they never stole it, still shouldn't just be pushing them like this over it. Move on with your day. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's slowly following behind a door marketer after they attempted to knock on their door.
What's the problem?
So she's mad at me because as I'm walking up to the door, she closes the door. I didn't hear a dog knocking until I knocked on the door.
Oh, does she got a no soliciting? Does she got a no trespassing sign?
I mean, I see the dog sign.
No, does she have a no trespassing sign?
It just says warning, big ass dog.
Oh, that's not no trespassing sign.
So, but look, hold on. I'm walking away. I'm already walking to the next house. She comes outside.
Follow you?
I said, ma'am, don't worry about it. It's okay. You have a good one. I already felt some type of way because she slammed the door as I was walking up to the door. I didn't hear no dog until after I knocked. So as I'm walking away, I said, ma'am, don't worry about it. You have a nice day. Yeah, because bitch,
Let me ask her. Excuse me.
No, you can go ahead and ask her.
Excuse me.
Police. This is it. This is done.
And she followed you down the street?
Yeah, she followed me down the street and followed me back this way. I got pictures of her. She's talking about, yeah, bitch, I'm recording you, da-da-da-da.
You got a minute?
And I'm gonna record this whole thing.
Is there any reason?
Call Casey.
No. I'm gonna wait till the police get here because it doesn't give her a right to follow you down the street. That's not right.
I said, ma'am, go about your business. I said, never mind, because you closed the door in my face. And I said, it's about the net metering program,
Look
but that's
how rude
okay.
people is out here.
I said, but that's okay. It's about the net
This
metering
lady.
program. That's fine. You close the door in my face. I'm not going to sit here and try to talk to you.
Yeah.
If you close the door as I'm walking up to your door.
Don't worry about that.
And then as I'm walking off, she decided she wanted to send idle threats and do all of that other stuff and tell me, you going to follow me. I feel threatened. And I didn't even call the police.
Well, call the police. If she called the police, you call too. You have to call too. I got it on camera.
Okay.
Just call too and say this lady followed you down the street and you feel threatened for your life. She doesn't have a no trespassing. She doesn't have a no soliciting sign. And I'm out here doing my job and let them know that she threatened you with the dog. And your canvass's team is still out here.
What's up?
What was the reason why you followed her down the street?
Because she came in my yard.
Do you have a no trespassing sign?
No.
Do you have a no soliciting sign?
Asked her question.
But you were rude.
Right there.
That's rude.
Why is she
It's not
talking to me like
illegal.
that?
It's not illegal.
Exactly. She didn't answer my question of why
It does. Then you put. Hold on. Let me talk. Excuse me. You don't have a no trespassing sign. That doesn't give you a right to follow people down the street. Well, that doesn't give you a right. So
she's talking about the Spodio app.
I got it on
Bro,
camera.
she's talking about the Spodio app.
If she doesn't know, why you listen? That doesn't give you the right. 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 You're prejudiced.
And I say door marketer mainly because to best describe the current situation. She is a person going from door to talk about a certain thing. It's what it is. It's door marketing. But that's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Just like after someone knocks on your door, you slam the door on them and they choose to walk away after that. You attempt to ask them questions after they've already walked away from you, and then you follow them in your car. What are you? Are you a fucking psychopath or something? Like, who the fuck does that? Regardless of anything, who the hell just follows someone in a car whilst they're going from door to door doing typical marketing shenanigans? Like, what's the point of doing that? What are you trying to do here? Like, in this clip here, we've got a customer who was supposedly being extremely irate prior to the clip here, was going off at the workers, was swearing, all that extra stuff, and supposedly have only decided to cut to this point here where we see the clip cuts in after the worker starts going off at him because the worker finally snapped. Unfortunately, we have no idea the true length of this story, considering that the other customer here decides to go with the other guy's direction, and the manager doesn't seem to be too willing to talk.
You can't talk to me like that. Any type of way. I don't care. You can't talk to me.
Why are you swearing at me?
Why are you swearing at me?
You're on camera. Say hi.
I'm on camera.
Good. Oh, you just swung at me?
Shit, yeah?
Yeah?
You and your camera.
Yeah, I'm calling Burger King head office, and you're responsible for this. You're not taking action. Give me my money and my food, please.
Yeah, we're stepping in.
You're on camera.
I don't care. Just because I work at Burger King doesn't mean this should happen. It should not happen. It doesn't matter.
Don't worry, I'll contact. What's your name? Mila?
Recording me.
Where's your name tag? That's right there. You should
You
have
got
it.
her all on tape. You just have to report her. She didn't step in to report
No.
or take care of her employees.
This is going on YouTube. This is going everywhere.
So you want to walk her from her? No, no one stood in to take care of anyone.
Yeah, the manager didn't take
There was
action.
no customer service taken care of.
Where's my food? What are you gonna spit in it now?
Yeah, exactly.
Innocent, you kill innocent people in Afghanistan, and then you come here and try to treat your people.
Who the said I was in Afghanistan? This
Well,
girl-
you're in the army
You're
and
stupid.
this is not what they
This
do
is
in
going to head
Afghanistan,
off.
I personally think something did happen beforehand that the customer's chosen to cut out, whether it be an aggressive ask for a refund or whether it just be what I said before, where he was actually being aggressively irate, swearing at the workers, and the workers just snapped. But we can't confirm that, unfortunately. So what are your thoughts? Do you think that happened? Because it seems like it to me, because this seems to be an extreme reaction to a customer. And considering the supposed manager there isn't exactly trying to stop this, it seems, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right that this happened exactly the way that it's being presented by the footage itself. Here we have someone who seems to potentially be a climate change activist type person who also seems extraordinarily high, going into the local Little Caesars, going off at the workers for hurting the environment for how they're handling the pizza boxes. Here's a clip.
Fucking planet. We have one Mother Earth, right? We have one Mother Earth. You get it, right? One Mother Earth. Take care of it. Respect it. Respect it the way that it deserves.
I'm sorry.
Have a good night. I'm gonna send it to your manager. Your I'll
get him. And
yeah,
he's
don't
gonna
worry.
kick you out
Get
too.
your manager. Let's go.
Hey, Justin, come here.
Justin, let's go. Let's go. Justin, let's go. I don't care about your kids. Let's go. I'm sorry to bother you, Justin. Your employees don't care about the environment.
I didn't throw this out.
Don't
If the
worry, I'm
customer
recording.
takes a box
I'm
out,
recording this
throw
whole
it
time. I'm recording on Facebook Live. Facebook Live, bitch.
Please leave.
Facebook Live.
Have a good night.
Facebook Live, bitch.
I'm sorry.
Facebook Live. You don't care about the environment, bitch. You don't care about the environment. We have one Earth. We have one planet. You don't give a shit about it. We have one Earth. Respect it, bitch. It houses you. It holds you. It makes sure you're good. You don't give a shit.
Excuse me.
No, no worries. Have a good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So I like your hot.
How much? Reinforce that statement. She looks like she had so much meth in her system.
I was just gonna say, that's kids why you don't do
Yo, boy.
You know, I hate these hyper clips sometimes, just because like I do care about like the whole climate change shenanigans. I mean, I live in Australia. The past 3 months has been our summer. It has literally been the hottest summer, bar none. It has been horribly hot. horribly humid as well on top of that. It's just been horrible to live here over the past few months because the temperature and then the environment around that temperature with the humidity has just sucked. So yeah, I get what she's getting at. But at the same time, usually when it comes to workplaces like this, especially ones that are franchises of major companies like Little Caesars here, usually it's the processes that the company itself employs that is causing all these problems, rather than the staff members just doing stupid shit. Sometimes it is that case, but 9 times out of 10, they may not be providing some form of like way to recycle pizza boxes that get damaged, or have this happen or have that happen, and other things on those lines. And there's also might just be a simple case where she saw a thing happen that didn't actually happen and thought it was a great idea to start screaming and going off at them. Who knows? This guy gets into some form of crash that ends up with his car being on its roof, which is wild to say it itself. Anyway, he gets out of the car and starts going off at the people who are now around him because, you know, he just crashed.
I'm not lawyer.
You shut the up. Sir, calm down. You're good. You went through something, brother.
He's glitching.
That's a lawsuit. And he took the money to sue. We don't got problem. He's drunk. He's drunk.
Is everybody okay though?
He's wasted.
Did he come out of the car?
Yeah.
Was anybody else with him?
No.
Was he driving or the passenger seat?
No, he was driving.
He was driving?
Yes.
We saw him swerve.
Anybody in the back seat?
Well, he seems to be okay at least. Maybe. Something tells me there's some form of concussion or something along those lines that will probably prop up on a later date if he doesn't get himself checked out. Also, it seems like he's definitely a little bit drunk. So, yeah. Drink driving, eh? Not good. Here we have someone getting involved in an argument in the drive-thru with one of the workers, where the workers kind of crack under the pressure and starts going off with the customer. What happened before this, we're not 100% sure. We could probably piece the story together based upon what is said after, but, you know, it's very interesting. Here's the clip.
I get nothing because of what?
Because you're being disrespectful.
I haven't said anything to you guys, but you were talking to us disrespectfully. And this is all being recorded right now. So you
can be recorded. This is
I
being
know.
recorded in my drive-thru. Now go.
This is not your drive-thru. We didn't do anything. I'm surely gonna post this on TikTok. We can know about Taco Bell. This is Taco Bell in Erlanger.
This ain't Erlanger, boy.
What is this? Dixie Highway, y'all. I know I live here, babes. And I also live in LA. Don't do too much, because you can get sued. So who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
You are, because I'm a customer. I haven't done anything to you, and I'm not moving out of this line.
I'm not. You're not a customer because you're not getting nothing in my drive-thru. You go.
I'm what? Oh yeah. Who do we need to speak to? What's your corporate?
1-800 get the out of my drive-thru.
Oh yeah. She's very disrespectful. Y'all hear this on here? I don't know her name, but we are at Taco Bell in Dixie. You guys heard how it started off, how they were talking to the customers. Now they said they can't serve us, and we made it here before the time.
You're being disrespectful to my manager.
I haven't. I was asking who they were talking to.
You're being disrespectful. I don't have to put
It's
up
been
with
recorded.
It
It has not been disrespectful.
Requires your services.
So, ma'am, am I able to purchase my meal? Because I haven't done anything.
You apologize, I'll give you your food.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to be rude, but what am I apologizing for?
Your mouth. I heard what you said about my sister-in-law and my manager.
Ma'am, you just cussed at me. I haven't cussed at you. I haven't said anything about...
Okay, you're right. I apologize for my part. I apologize.
Yeah, I haven't cussed. I haven't disrespected. I just asked who they were talking to because I'm a customer. You feel me? It wasn't nothing.
I apologize. I was rude.
So I just ran all... I rushed
What you're talking about is when you turned to your friend and said, well, they're just being rude.
Yeah, that's a statement that you guys were being rude.
I was asking a question, and that's when you started doing that.
But ma'am, you got to realize, was that correct to come at somebody, a customer cussing?
And I'm yelling at him and in here as well. What you're not understanding is what I'm doing in here.
I do understand that, but y'all just let that go on for about 2 minutes on this video that I have. I'm not trying to be...
Delete the video, please.
Ma'am.
I asked you nicely. I'm not...
Wait, hold on. Ma'am. Ma'am,
What are with these people who just sit there going like, oh, it's all being recorded, what you've done, it's all being recorded, yet we cut in at but that ends up being at the start, and we cut in when someone else does something wrong, but not the person behind the camera, as well as there's some clear thing that there was a bit of context prior to this entire clip here that is just choosing to not be there. Anyhow, from the story that can be pieced together with this clip itself, it seems like the manager and someone else was talking amongst themselves in the background, potentially about the customer, potentially about someone else. Either way, the customer decided to take that as some form of offense and discuss with their friend, like, man, these guys are being really, really rude. And it all seems apparently to have gone from there. Again, we don't know what happened prior to the clip because, you know, the Karen who claims to have been recording the entire thing has only really uploaded everything that happened after the worker started going off, nothing that happened beforehand, which is par for the course. They usually cut out the parts that might make them look bad, even though it also might not at the same time if what has been said is true. So, yeah. Gotta love these recordings that are like, oh yeah, I've been recording the whole thing, but I'm only going to post part of it to make me look good. This next clip, we got a Karen who's not a fan of fireworks and festivities.
I got you on camera too.
That's fine. You guys, that's illegal. You're not supposed to fire.
2 police cops just passed and they didn't say anything.
I'm sorry.
2 police cops, there they are, and they didn't say anything. Now you have a problem.
I do have a problem. Wait.
I mean, it's really that simple. The cops have passed by. They don't care enough. What do you think you're going to be able to do about when the police that are driving by aren't doing anything about it? Like, come on. It's like, at that point, accept it, you know? Move on. Here we have a Karen who's recently checked into a hotel the night beforehand, and because they were exhausted, they just went to sleep and didn't worry about checking over everything until the next day. They wake up to the next day and it turns out that, there's a bit of rubbish left around from previous people, there's some dust and all these other potential problems, and so they complain to upper management, they complain to the hotel management about it in order to try and get this issue resolved. Someone comes over to attempt to resolve this issue, and this happens.
Resolve the issue. I'm going to get to the bottom of this and resolve the issue for you and your family. I want you to be the happiest you can, so you hear. You say you're going to see what I'm going to do.
Yes.
I'm leaving to go do that because I want your family to be happy.
Okay, then you don't have to act that strange with me when I'm asking you to leave this till you resolve it.
And I'm saying again, I'm not acting strange with you. Once you said this wasn't yours and this garbage.
I know, but I just wanted you to leave it here till you resolve it, right? And then take the garbage.
So then I work for you is what I'm saying. I work for the hotel. You said this is garbage and it's not yours.
I know, but there's a lot of garbage here, sir. If you take all the garbage, I'm going to be okay with it. But if you're taking the can that was left in the room and the room was not cleaned properly, I want you to leave this can here and take it when you resolve the issue.
This is a resolved issue, right? You said this was garbage and I'm taking out a resolved issue now.
This is a resolved issue? This is how you resolve issues?
This is
like you leave the garbage here. You leave the garbage here when I check into the room.
What garbage?
This garbage.
Okay, I'm taking the garbage out.
Yes, no, you don't take the garbage out just like that. You should have kept the room clean. My logic is that if this was left in my room, I don't know if the sheets are clean, I don't know if the towels were clean, or they just look spotless and they were not cleaned.
And I'm going to resolve that issue for you.
So why don't you just leave this here, resolve it?
Listen, I'm going to leave the can here.
Okay.
For one. For two, if you tell me that you need me to resolve something and I'm trying to, now you're stopping me from resolving the issue that...
I don't think you need to take the can to resolve the issue.
It's a start. This is a start. You said this was garbage and it wasn't yours. So I'm removing it from the room because you say it's not nobody in your family.
And this is you resolving the issue?
No, it's the start. And I'm going to come back as a worker here and finish on the resolving the issue that's going to make your family happy. I'm not here. There's not an argument or debate. I'm here to make you guys happy. I'm here to resolve all the issues. You say your carpet was dirty.
I mean, one.
You say your sheets, you might not be dirty. I'm going to take care of all of that for you and your family to make the rest of your stay here.
I have to make 4 phone calls and come down twice to the front desk in order to get an issue resolved of this garbage being there, and all you do to resolve the issue is pick up the garbage and just leave. So that, I mean, if I want to really report about this, I really cannot.
Well, you can, because I'm here. I'm not going to lie about you.
Well, you're here because I called.
I only, excuse
the
me.
5th time.
Excuse me, and I'll say it again. I came to work at 3 o'clock. I was not here this morning.
I'm talking about the hotel. You work for the hotel, right? I'm talking about the hotel.
This morning, I was not at work. I'm here now trying to resolve issue. I can't resolve a morning issue if I wasn't here this morning. I'm trying to make your family...
So basically, when somebody checks into your hotel, if they have an issue in the morning, they have to wait till people check in, like, at work.
No, they do not. That's why I apologize for whatever...
People check in, like, at work.
No, they do not. That's why I apologize for whatever didn't happen this morning, but I will take care of it now.
Okay.
That's what I did. Because I'm not here in the morning. I'm sorry again that I wasn't here this morning to make these things better than what they are. The issue, it took too long to get resolved, and I'm going to resolve. That's from the beds to the carpet to everything for your family. I am not here to be rude. I am not here to argue. I'm not here to debate.
Trust me, you've been very rude.
Oh, well, I'm being the best I can when you're yelling.
The way you... No, I have all the right to yell. And one, I'm your customer, who's always right. Two, you did something that is making me yell, right? 3, the way you're acting, sir, it was not mine, but you should have taken this can out before I checked in, not after I complained about it.
Okay, again, and I'm glad you said it. I can't take a can out if I'm not at work. Do you understand that?
I know, but I mean, I am not supposed to know who's at work and who's not at work because this is not my hotel. Well, I don't work here.
My shift is from 3 to 11. And you told me I should have taken this out before.
So if you check into Holiday Inn in Niagara Falls, you have to wait till 3 to get an issue resolved.
No, you're waiting because I'm here now to do it. I don't know what happened in the morning, and I'm sorry again for that. But you're saying it should have been taken out. It should have, but it wasn't.
But nobody did.
I'm taking it out now.
Exactly. So please find that.
Now.
So that's what I'm saying. Now you're taking it out. You might as well just take it out when you resolve the issue, like when you come to pick up or clean up or get the issue resolved, that's when you pick it up.
Okay, and again, I understand what you're saying, but I don't work for you. I work the way I work. So you telling me I have to do it your way, or should I do it my way as of me already working here and know what I have to do to please a family? That's all I'm asking you. If you want me to leave the can, I will leave the can, but being that you told me about the can, I picked the can up and I was going to take it out because it's garbage and come back and finish everything I needed.
If it was garbage, there's a lot of garbage as well. So maybe you might as well just pick up old garbage and take it. I'm okay with that.
That's understandable.
If you're just taking the garbage because that's the thing that was left here, which does not belong to me and probably belong to your staff or the people who stayed here before and your staff did not bother cleaning the room properly, I don't know. By the way, with that, if you open up the drawers, if you look inside the closets, they're all dusty. They've got dust on them.
They're very dusty.
Okay, and again, and I say to you, I apologize for that. But when you checked in, that was the best thing for you and your family to do is to be right on that so that issue can be changed.
Actually, we should have, right after the 9 hours drive that we took from New Jersey, we should have like really checked into everything before we slept because like we were so tired, but we should have. I'm sorry it took us this morning.
That's understandable, but to the hotel, if you accept that, then it was accepted.
Yeah, but there are a few things like you check up in the morning, you don't open up closets, you just take out your nightdress out of your suitcase and you just wear it and go off to sleep.
And that's understandable.
Right? And probably you're so tired that your kids don't even eat properly, they just go to bed.
And I'm sorry.
So I'm really sorry that we did not check through everything at like 8 or 9 in the night, and
And I'm sorry that if it was dusty to you guys when you woke up.
It's not dusty to me. It will be dusty to you too if you open that up.
Right. And like I said, the guests are always right. And our job is to fix any problem there is that the guests do not like. Okay. That's what I came up here for. I didn't know that the can was going to be an issue about me taking it if it was garbage and you said it was garbage.
Well, you just started walking away. You did not even turn around until I called you out like 3 times.
I didn't know I had to.
You had to because right now you're serving us and we're the guests at the hotel. You had to.
I didn't know I had to.
Yes, you did have to, sir. You did have to.
I cannot.
You did have to. You're talking in the hotel management. You do have to. Yeah.
When I left your room, I told you I'll be back to resolve every issue. I didn't know because you yelled down the hall and say, hey.
No, I told you here. The first day was here when I said, please leave the can behind. You started walking and you said, oh, I'm resolving the issue, and you just started walking away. All I told you was leave the can. I said resolve the issue, leave the can, and take it when you are done resolving. That's all I said.
And all I said is I didn't know that I had to because I don't work for you.
No, you don't. Well, technically, right now, you're working for everybody who's staying in this hotel.
And that's what I left for, to go do my job. You stopped me again about a can that makes no sense. If I'm going
well,
to
it does make sense from my side, maybe not from your side.
Can.
No, you can put it right here because I'm not touching it.
Here we go again. Now I gotta put it where you want me to put it.
But that's okay. I mean, if you want to take it, you can take it.
If your family is mad and everything else, but now you're making me seem or belittle me by telling me where you want me to put a can at. If you ask for this can back. I work here, but the way you treating me now is wrong.
I'm not treating you in any which way. You're being very rude to me. That's why I'm talking back to you like this.
There's nobody ever in this building will ever tell you I'm rude. I ain't never been rude to nobody, and I'm not rude to you.
So you're being very rude to me. Trust me. You're being very rude to me.
When you run your tape back that you're taping me, you'll see that I still talk calm. I never yelled at you.
Well, you are calm now when you have started being taken in the video, but before when you were talking to me, you were not all this.
I was talking upon I was being talked to.
You even told me that there are people who plan things because they want the hotel to do this, the hotel to do that. You're telling me this?
No, I'm telling you that there's things that people do.
Well, sir, right now things have happened with me, and if you're talking to me about any people doing things, then that means you're addressing me.
If I told you I didn't address you, you can't take it as me addressing you. I told you, no, not your family. I'm speaking in general. If you take it that way, then that's on you. But if I tell you I'm not talking about your family, you can't take it that way.
Well, then why would you even bring that thing up? Because I am not.
You can't take it that way.
Well, then why would you even bring that thing up? Because I am not like that.
Same way you brought up it was a can in your room. You stayed overnight. It's a can in your room. How do we know that the can is not yours? We don't. But I'm here to serve you.
Why would I call to complain about a can? I mean, did I complain about the dusty room? No, because I just thought maybe that's the way you guys are. We just thought we were staying here for 2 days. Let's just stay and leave. That's the reason we did not even put our clothes in the closet.
All I said was you are always right.
Well, that's any guess, sir.
I'm here to resolve your issue. I left to resolve the issue, and you call me back over a can. I offered the can back, and you tell me where I need to place it. That's like kind of belittling me, like I need to do exactly what you say when you say do.
I'm not saying you need to do exactly what you
do. So I offered you the can that you asked for back.
Here.
You telling me where I need to put it at.
All right, so
all I'm trying to do is make your family.
That's just because I don't want to touch that can.
That's the only thing. Nobody's trying to belittle
you.
She's just trying to tell you.
What she just said, she said to me.
No. That thing
you picked it up. I didn't ask you to pick it up.
There's nothing personal
exactly.
About it.
The can was lying there on the floor.
You
picked it up. I did not ask you to pick it up, right? I did not ask you to pick up the can. You picked up the can. So when you had it in your hand, all I said was, please place it back there. I don't want to touch it. That's
so don't take anything personally.
It's nothing about you. Is place the can right there. That's how you said it to me.
No, that's because she did not want to touch the can.
Because I did not want to touch the can.
She did not want to touch the can.
I mean, I even told my kids not to touch the can. It was lying there.
I am here to resolve issues and make your family happy. That's all I try to do when I came here to this room.
Okay.
I've never once been rude to you. I never yelled.
Sir.
I never used swear words.
I'm not saying that you use swear words, but yes, you have been pretty rude in talking to me. All I'm trying to tell you is that please resolve the issue and you can take the can back. I don't need that can.
Okay, so I'm going to have to ask you and your family if you will mind to leave the room for 20 to 30 minutes and we clean both of your rooms from back to front.
We just came back from outside.
You asked me to resolve the issue. I'm here to resolve the issue. I'm asking you politely if your family would like to leave the room and we'll clean your room out completely to satisfy whatever it is your problem is.
When you started, I told you in the beginning, I have my mother-in-law with me. She's 70 years old. She's tired. We've been out for almost 9 hours, right?
Yes.
Your hotel had 11 hours to resolve the issue, which they did not, right? Because they knew it since 6:30 in the morning that the can's been here. There was nothing that was given to me until 8:45 or 9 o'clock when we were leaving, and we were told to switch the room, which I said is not possible because we were leaving.
Correct.
Now my mother-in-law is resting. You don't want me to wake her up, get her out. She's 70. I'm not going to do that to her. Right? I cannot. It's hard.
That's understandable. So what I'm saying to you is if you're saying your sheets, if you're saying your carpet, and you're saying there's garbage, there's no other way to get these things done if you don't allow us to do those things. This is the thing that we're...
This Karen wants to have her cake and eat it too. This is what it seemingly feels like here. She wants to have these issues resolved, but she wants them to be resolved in her way, not the way the hotel usually resolves these issues. And so this guy goes through multiple different ways of potentially resolving the issue, and she's not happy with any of them. Something tells me she may have been trying to bargain for a free stay at the hotel for the night, but wasn't actually going to ask for it. She was hoping to just be offered to her on a silver platter for these little issues. And it's just like, the guy's going to take out the can, get rid of the rubbish, and you just complain, no, leave it here until you resolve this issue. And then it's just a big back and forth that really goes absolutely nowhere. Like, the patience on the worker here is absolutely amazing to just be able to listen to this person go on about the same thing for, what, 10, 12 minutes onwards, and by the sounds of it, the clips kept going, but there was no more clips after the first 4. It's just completely wild that watching people be like this. Like, this guy's been trying to resolve this issue for you. He gave you multiple different options and you refused to take any of them. And then his last resort's like, okay, fine. If you can all leave the room for like 20-30 minutes, we'll clean it the hell out for you. And then that's that. Issue resolved. And she couldn't even do that. Yes, I get it. Your mother's old. She's probably not willing to do too much movement. But at the same time, if you're not willing to work with the guy to get these issues resolved, then you're not going to get anywhere. And okay, I'm sorry, but I just have to interrupt the other little bit here just before we move on. The customer is not always right. That is a stupid mindset that's been put into people a very long time ago that is still kept up to this day, even though in so many cases the customer is entirely wrong. This Karen seems to be having a bit of bad luck with McDonald's this day and decides to call up corporate and go off at them on the phone, and then afterwards still expect her order.
Two ladies walked straight past me, didn't even acknowledge anything. They walked straight past, didn't even say, can we help you? That's the type of business you run. A lot of you in here are absolutely disgusting. And you're talking to me about respect? Me? I've got a reason why I'm angry. They don't have reasons to f*** an order when you read it off the bloody piece of paper. Do I make a valid point? Do I? Excuse me. Do I make a valid point? You get me, but you pretty much get me and you're saying, I kiss my ass, I don't give a shit about you. Anyway, clearly you're not going to do what I do, that's fine. I'll have my order, please. I'll have two large double cheeseburger meals. Make sure they're done properly, hot and fresh. I want them in 5 minutes.
She wants her cake and eat it. She wants to have her cake and eat it too. Absolutely brilliant woman over here. She's just like, oh, they stuffed up my order. So instead of like just being like, hey, you missed this and letting them actually have a chance to fix it, let me call up corporate and start screaming my head off at them for some dumb flipping reason. And then afterwards, still accept my order from everyone else being that like, what? You absolutely crazy? Also, this feels like Australia, ain't gonna lie. Here we have a comedy show event being held in a neighborhood by what I can gather from what was said in the clip. That might not be 100% correct either. Anyway, a Karen neighbor was not happy about the noise being created by this event, so she decides to take it upon herself to go out there and knock the mic around, do some various other messy things over it.
You, whoever's smiling, do you know what it's like to watch somebody drop dead of a heart attack? Well, you know what? You're not funny. This isn't funny. Become neighbors. No, you cannot. This is not a commercial venue. Shut the up. Go to hell.
Yeah, she's a comic. It's cool. Oh God. Oh.
I got a video. Oh my God.
Yes, because stealing a microphone is going to work so well in your favor when there's a huge audience watching you do that exact same thing. It's almost like there's a very high chance that someone's recording in the crowd. Oh wait, someone did. Ah, well, that's a bit of a shame. Good thing you didn't manage to get away with running away with the microphone, because that probably would have been a bit of a issue for you depending on the microphone itself, and it looks like to be a wireless one, which those things tend to be $200, $300, $400, you know, it only costs a bit of money and could potentially get you in a bit of trouble for stealing it. You know, don't worry about it. It's totally not going to be a massive issue that was so not worth the time that you wasted dealing with this. In this next clip, we got a Karen who doesn't want to give the common courtesy of letting a truck get around a corner.
This woman is refusing to back up. She came and pulled up right when I was making my turn. She refused to back up. She refuses to make a right turn. So now I'm stuck because I can't back up because there are kids right here. And this is her right here. This is her. Well, you're acting like one. Where you're using foul language, that's inappropriate. I just need you to go in that parking spot right there or make a right-hand turn.
I need you to stop acting like you're a cop. You have
I'm
no
not.
authority over me. You're the one that's...
Ma'am, I'm trying to show you the most respect.
You're blocking the entire exit.
I'm trying...
If there were fire right now, your company would be sued. Not me, you. Move.
Back your car up, ma'am. I know you don't need to, but can you? Okay, thanks. Can you please? No, absolutely not. Look at what you got. You had everybody backed up right here. I'm filming. You're acting like a child. You're acting like a child. Back your car up. Just back up. Just back up, ma'am. Back your car up.
Back up?
No, because it's unsafe for the kids, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's unsafe for the kids.
But if I watch for you, I can watch for you and tell you.
No, she's got to move, bro.
Okay. You're in the right, man. So.
I know. I appreciate it, man.
What's her big argument?
When I was making my turn, and she came speeding up, and she did, now she's causing a big scene. And people like this. Oh, there we go. That's all you had to do. That's all right. Have a nice day, ma'am. Have a great one. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
I mean, here's a good question. If you see a truck pulling around the corner with a long trailer, why are you trying to speed to get in their way? Like, I get it, it's annoying that trucks have to cut corners a little bit to get around them, but that's the way of life. It's kind of just common courtesy. Trucks have got to get somewhere. They kind of, 9 times out of 10, they're carrying the stuff that provides for the stock in shops and stuff on those lines that actually give you the ability to live. So maybe you need to just let the truck get through where it needs to get through and move on with your day. It would have literally only taken a few moments of reverse a little bit, give enough room for the truck to get around the corner, and then it would have been done, instead of spending the several minutes you've wasted arguing about it only to back up anyway. Like, it is genuinely one of those things, and personally this frustrates me a lot because it happens a lot with me when I'm driving around in the trolley truck. Just like going around the car park collecting trolleys. People just never give you the way to get through because you need a little bit bigger turning circle. So you kind of have to cut into the other lane to actually do a turn. And a lot of people don't give you the ability to do that because they either don't care or they assume you can somehow squeeze in a normal car slot despite the fact that you're longer than a regular vehicle. Let's get into it. In this clip, we've got an old man who's just been a bit of an ass towards the Taco Bell workers, and then, well, the entire workforce just gang up on him through the drive-thru.
Why did you come out with your own eyes and take a f***ing look?
She actually is outside. She can see right at you. Sir, if common sense will tell you to drive up as soon as you get a chance, but hey, common sense ain't that common.
Common sense?
Common sense, that's what I said.
You guys' heads are up your
and so is yours. You don't smell that shit on your lip.
You have a good night, sir. Be blessed. You go yourself and tell me how it is.
They're gonna get fired.
By who?
You can come happily take our place. We have Colin until they.
Or you can happily kiss my ass. I'm good with either one.
Really? This kind of service at Taco Bell? Oh,
At this time of night with that type of attitude, yes, the fuck, sir.
no, because I didn't understand what you said you had or didn't.
Because you can't easily shit.
Well, you met your mash, old man. You met the people that are gonna take you down a peg to the point where you've only got one thing left to say: fuck you. Here we have a very intriguing situation here. Basically, what's apparently happened prior to this clip is that this person's daughter works here, and what had happened sometime throughout the shift, the manager decided just to snatch the drive-through headset off her head because they wanted to use it themselves. When the situation is described to the person's mother, well, they're not happy to say the least, and this is what happens next.
Is it this right here? Excuse me. Let me holler at you. Come on. Let me holler at you.
No,
Come here.
now.
Come here.
Now.
Let me holler at you. You snatched that baby head? What? Ain't no what. You know what the I'm talking about. You snatched that mother headset off my baby head? What? That means you put your hands on her. That's what that means. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. All you see is her mother daddy. Her daddy nice. I ain't nice. You, all y'all that got that mother like that, boy. When my mother baby in here and y'all be treating my baby every time she her.
I want that energy y'all got with her.
Right now.
Bring that here.
I want that
energy up.
Why you snatch that baby?
What your head for? Talk to me. What you talk?
Say what?
I ain't snatch her off.
Did you take it off her head?
No, I just leave it like this.
Yeah, you why?
Huh?
Why?
So I can give it to the other employee.
Why?
Huh?
So why you ain't ask her? Why you ain't ask her? Why you say Kalisha? Let me get this.
I'm sure she would have gave it to you, true or not.
You speak, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So why you take it off her head?
I apologize.
Apologize to her. Come here, Kalisha.
No, look.
Apologize to her. This is my baby, and I don't play no mother. Y'all see her daddy come up in this? He nice. I'm not nice. I'm not nice. I'm that bitch. And this mother shorty, and ain't nobody finna put their hands on her, especially not no manager. What kind of manager is you? Apologize to her.
Felicia, I do apologize for taking off that headset without you asking me.
What? You let these motherfuckers talk and come in here speaking Spanish and talking baby. She work here, and you the manager. You supposed I work at a fucking restaurant. I'm a manager at a motherfucking restaurant. I would never. I've been in this 20 motherfucking years. I would never. What kind of manager does that? The motherfuckers don't give a fuck about their motherfucking employees, but you gonna give a fuck about this one. You gonna give a fuck about this one starting today. Do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
And I mean that. She better not ever call me and tell me you put your hands on her. She better not ever call me and tell me one of these little motherfuckers you calling this motherfucker here that ain't work today just to her? Who called that girl in here?
Oh, I know. Because it's one of the employees.
One of the employees? Key word, one of the employees. So you let these little from you?
Can I order my order?
When I'm done.
I think it's not.
Well, I said when I'm done, or you gonna.
My guy, that's a massive yikes. The fact that that's just how you treat someone at work is just like, oh, I need this thing, yoink, rips it from someone's head. Like, there's a lot of things that you should really think about when doing that. For example, she might have had earrings in, and if you rip headphones off like that, the earrings can get caught from the pads and then be ripped out, and that's not a good thing. Like, just ripping headsets off of people's heads is a no-go. You should never do that. You should let them take it off themselves, because you never know if there's any earrings or earpiece or anything else that might get caught on the headphones that could actually cause harm. Like, just flat out, that's the first thing you need to think about. It's the biggest problem with me here. And then further on, just ripping it off someone's head in the first place is just stupid. You simply could have asked and they probably would have given it to you pretty easily because, you know, you're their boss. But yeah, good thing you apologized, I guess. Here we have a loud one for you. So apparently the story to this is that these Kevins were pretty racist towards these workers. I'm not 100% sure on how real that is based upon information, but it seems like that would possibly be the case because what else warrants this type of reaction?
Get out of here! I'm calling the here! Don't put your finger in my face! You touched me! He just touched... I'm get the hell out of my restaurant!
You did not touch me.
He touched me! Get out of my restaurant!
Charles.
He just touched me!
Charles,
Call 911! He touched me! He touched me in my face! Who touched him? He touched me! Why did you touch him? I'm having him arrested! No, you get fired! I'm not fired! Your name is Joe! And what's your name? And what's your name? Nobody touched me! And what's your name, Martin? Oh, that's right! You remember that guy? Put that down! Get out! You're violating, baby! Come on! Move! Let's go! People are full of Yeah, you are full of Come on, let's go! Come on! Come on! Let's go! I'm calling corporate. Okay, I am corporate. Get out! I got the number. Okay, that's good. Let's go. Come on. Let's move it.
Well, another day.
Are these guys like... I hate making these type of comparisons, but are these guys wild dogs or something? Like, I've never seen old people act like this. He sounds like he was one of those aggressive dogs that was just barking like mad. And it's just like, oh my god, you touched me! Your finger touched my nose! It's like... It's just the genuine how over the top they are about everything to do with this. I'm gonna get you fired. I'm gonna get you arrested. I'm gonna call corporate. It's just like the whole definition of what the is happening here. Like I imagine the call to corporate, and then corporate, if they took it seriously, just calling the store, wanting to figure out what happened, and then being given this clip, and they're just like, oh, okay, so we just had a couple of maniacs roam through the store who attempt to get someone fired because they didn't like them. Okay, fair enough, moving along. This clip is massive. So the basis of the story here is that in this drive-thru, this guy's car potentially broke down or something along those lines. Basically, he can't move the car currently because something went wrong. Anyhow, the manager of this store decides to, after potentially some time, I don't know how much time has elapsed since the car stopped working, and since this clip starts recording. Either way, it doesn't particularly matter in this case because we cut into the clip where the manager is going on a massive tirade. Here's the clips.
You don't tell me what the that's why I need to you a young ass boy compared to me. Shut the
amateur.
Well, whatever. I'm older than you. Please believe me.
And you working as
so what? Damn right, bitch. Where the working at? Where you working at? Your ass don't even want to be here. Take your ass to Mexico. I'm working at Jack. Bitch, I make way more money than you do. And I have my own business. I got display to you. Get this raggedy I drive through your bifold. Huh? Your bifold, mother.
What
do
else?
You know what that means?
Shit, I don't know.
Take no glasses off so you can see.
Oh, what else? You want to be racist too? You want to be racist too?
Whatever. I don't have to be racist.
Yeah.
I already told you. What? Mexican, get the my
God. You told me to go back to Mexico,
Go
right?
back to Mexico.
Huh? Say it again. Say it louder.
Whatever.
Say it louder.
Bye.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
Mexico. I'm still on.
Man, I was born here. You know that, right?
Well, whatever. Get the
I was born here.
Shut up.
I was born here.
You can't even say born. I was born here, not born here.
So?
That don't even make a difference.
Yeah, please get these people food so I can get on.
See your manager, right?
Don't worry about it. The GM gonna come up here. He worse than me.
Oh, that's great. Get the GM over here. Why they gonna be more racist than you?
Boy, please, you can try that racist car all the want to.
You're the one that says the shit.
I said go back to Mexico. They got shit racist.
Man, you keep saying it still. You keep still saying it.
Y'all know all of them across the street, like they professionals. Y'all can ask them a question.
Nah, the motor's locked. The motor's locked. We can't leave the car for whatever reason. Yeah. Did she really ask y'all to come and help y'all? Come and help us? Or no?
No, she said she's gonna call the tow truck. She never said my bowl. Oh, she just got my hair in there.
Let me see. Let me see. Her right there being so racist, so mean. Yeah, I know. I can't record you. I can't record you. Telling me to go back to Mexico? Man. You should go viral today, viral tonight. Viral today, viral
That means y'all
tonight.
need to call a tow truck.
Today. What you say? To go back to Mexico,
Y'all
right?
need to call a tow truck and get your off of this damn property. You stopping my business. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you. You have a good one.
But y'all even in the wrong on right. Move your car.
We trying to. Don't you see we trying?
How you trying? The transmission not working. I can tell by he moving it back and forth. It's not going in there good.
Okay.
That means you need to push this in neutral and get out my
We won't
window.
be able to push it.
Why you can't? Well, you need to call a tow truck.
Okay.
Because you stopping our business.
We're trying to find any other solution.
Well, you
over
been born down here. You ain't
over
know the
here
solution.
being so disrespectful,
Whatever. Find your
being
solution.
racist.
I don't have to. Racist is not the word, boo-boo. Get your car out of my drive-thru.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling
And
you.
I'm trying to. What you said, this was coming too? And there's the manager here on too much of Zaxby's, lying and everything. Trying to do whatever solution over here yelling at her, being disrespectful. She's on the phone trying to find a tow truck too, man. Oh, keep going, keep going. It is a problem. Too many what? Say it again. Okay then. Do it. You can go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, that's her. She keeps banging on the door. She's the manager.
She's the manager.
You're kidding me. Hey, how much are we to get for stuff? Can I get your offers?
Yes, sir.
She's the manager.
You're kidding me about this being the manager. Y'all call the police?
No, we did. We did.
I'll find someone else. Thank you.
You're kidding. This is the manager?
Yeah. See this.
This the same one that was person on the phone?
Yeah.
I called the police already.
And she works here?
She's the manager.
She said she's the She's manager. the manager? I've been trying to call her. Nobody would even answer the phone. What? I hope y'all were recording her.
Oh, we were. We still are.
Ooh, if she has a job tomorrow, I'm gonna.
Oh, she ain't gonna have no more job. After this, she is not gonna have a job.
My dad.
You can't hold it going here?
No.
Nah, the car is stuck.
Whatever, and they're not able to do that. So when they get here, they get an attitude with me. Now I need an officer, somebody to come move them. Or
Nobody even got an attitude with you. You the first one to call an attitude with us. Being racist, calling me to go back to Mexico, telling me I got more Mexican people coming out the way. Can't even say nothing. You just literally said you're gonna throw something in my face.
Just not damn girl,
said a war star. But hopefully tomorrow you ain't got no job.
She better not, and anybody else who said anything.
Oh, exactly.
They were saying stuff too.
And I can record it. And you were being racist. You was being racist. Got it on video. Got it all on video. Got it all on video.
If I'm on video, I'm gonna get you because I gotta stop and cap
No,
my
you're
head.
fine.
If this lady is working tomorrow, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna see what if I can open it back up. For
Oh, yeah, I know.
what? For what? She should really just go home. Okay. Man, why don't you just go home?
Hey, you know you messed up.
Yeah.
You know you messed up. You know you messed up. You know you messed up.
You're not gonna have a job.
Sir, can you move your car?
Now you're changing your attitude. Now you're changing your attitude.
She ain't gonna work tomorrow.
Exactly.
She better not be working here tomorrow.
Well, I'm not. I'm the manager here. I'm gonna be working here tomorrow. Whatever.
You better not be here tomorrow. Go find another job. Go find another job.
You must be mad at me because don't get a life. Get a life. I'm gonna be here from now until there. You can say whatever the want to.
You're mad at you because of
You,
that.
I don't give a
You're
Bye.
a manager?
Bye.
A manager?
That's what I said. You're a
Fuck
manager?
you, and you.
This is customer service.
Whatever. Bye.
Customer service? Who taught you that? Who taught you that? I'm glad I don't act like that.
I know, right?
I know what.
so glad.
When Richard County get here, they'll move y'all car for you.
You got this on video?
I got this all on video. Everything's on video.
I'm not one of it. I just don't go here. This racist lady. Hey, come on, sir. Can you move your car? That's what you do. That you wait hard. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, this lady is working here.
Oh no, you good, you good. You're not in the video. Now she's getting people to block her.
Jessica, but they weren't saying anything?
No, they were.
Wow. I don't even know what to say here. That was just insane to just listen through. Like, just watching through that entire clip, there was so much to unpack there. Like, what in the world? Oh, and yeah, you could probably bet your ass that once this clip starts circulating online that she is most likely going to lose her job, which is unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. People losing their jobs sucks, but if this is how you're going to act when you are in your position, then maybe that's deserved. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. I doubt it, but maybe I am. Still, this entire clip was completely insane. In this clip, we witnessed the aftermath of what was the crazy Karen neighbor breaking into an apartment and fucking shit up.
My cousin's crazy neighbor broke in and destroyed his apartment last night, and this is what happened. For part 2.
What the fuck? All the apartment. Get out. Bye. What are you doing in my apartment? Oh, you take your upstairs. Down here and draw out. You got me up.
By saying that there was a part 2, I decided to sift through this person's post history. They never posted a part 2. They just baited it for follows by the looks of it. And yes, before you ask, apparently the guy did call the cops afterwards, after this recording was initially done, yada yada yada, and that's gone somewhere. There's not too much information past that. Either way, can I just say, what is with the TikTok and just everyone going like, oh yeah, leave a like or follow for part 2, even though there probably isn't a part 2 anywhere. Oopsies. Oh, I didn't mean that. Oh god. This is a crazy clip. It's just, I just gotta understand what's happening behind this. Is apparently this was a consistent crazy neighbor over time, and now this is just the furthest that they've gone. What's their reason for it? Are they racist? I mean, that's the first question that comes to mind to what I know a pair of people of color based upon the TikTok profile. So in this next clip, we got a pair of Kevins and Kens that are a bit unhappy about not being able to be served in a certain store because they were rude first and decide to take things up another level.
Like your kids, though.
I can break it if you want. I know what destruction of property is. I can honestly just hide it somewhere you wouldn't find it. That's you right now. Show him that. Can you come and point out the other one I want? You want to show him this? Because I'll drop it. I'll be the asshole. I'll drop it and make you clean it. Guess we can leave. Can I have this pen?
You can't have anything here.
Can I have these?
If you leave with this stuff, you're going to be considered stealing.
Is this considered destruction of property?
I mean, we're not destroying anything.
It's not destroyed, and these are all coupons.
It just seems elitist and rude.
I mean, you were rude first, right?
No, you were the rude one first.
Oh, well. I guess we're both rude. And we just agree to disagree. Well, let's keep this somewhere I can actually know where it's at. She won't be able to get it. Yeah, like, that height's gonna help her get it before me, sure. You wanna print out some more of these for me? Oh, there's a trash can. Can you move that around so I can dump the rest of the stuff in here in the trash can?
Do you want to bring us out?
I'd actually like to wait for the cops.
Okay.
Oh, cool. I guess we'll be waiting all day.
Yeah. I know. And I'm not even pro-cops. But now I have to because I have some, I don't know, people who think they're righteous.
Oh, I guess you lost your choice. Like I lost the choice to actually buy something in the first place.
You lost the customer.
And
oh,
you don't need, you think we need your money? Your money
you think I need you? You think I need you?
Why are you still here then?
Why am I still here?
Why are you still
You're
here?
a small business.
Why am I
you
still
need
here?
Our money.
Are you?
Am I what?
What kind of people are you?
What kind is your mother? Because I'm the kind of person that told you to ring me up. So what you about to do?
This bike, he keeps talking about me. He says he's like,
oh, wow.
I'm racist or whatever, but he's the one.
I wonder who that guy is.
He called me Woo.
I would love to find out who fits.
He called me Woo.
DVD plus.
Hey, you got some more stuff to make it rain. I need my coat. How are you doing, sir?
You're not going anywhere. Call the cops.
The cops are called twice. They're on their way.
That's fine.
Are you the boss of this fair establishment here?
Thank you for putting the mask on, sir. Sit down. Sit down.
You want to tell your underling to actually buy me something?
Sit down.
Are you the boss here?
Sit down.
Are you the boss
I'm
here?
calling the cops.
Call him. First, get out of my way so I can leave your school.
No, you can't. You're gonna be responsible, plus you're under camera.
You think I care?
What you trying to move me? Right
So, I'm not gonna try to move
are you gonna be...
There's a 6 feet guideline right now.
Yeah,
So I think you ought to move out of my way so I can leave
No,
this store.
no,
Since you
I'm
want
not.
to run in this store, since you think you got some shit, since you really think you got that life, and you really think you can stop me from running through you right now.
Hello, hi, how are you? 14209 Baltimore Avenue. I have a customer in the store.
What's your customer's name? Let me take a picture of your face.
CBD Plus USA. CBD Plus USA. Yeah, CBD.
What's in CBD?
What's in that Delta 8?
What's in all these cookies in your store?
It's Laurel, Maryland.
What part of Laurel?
21042.
How CBD did get you high? Some of these get you
21042.
I bet she's high.
Huh?
You asking me about the zip code, please? 14209 Baltimore Avenue, Laurel, Maryland.
That doesn't sound like the voice you came in here with.
I'm sorry? 301
Oh, the police are here.
792
Have them come in.
7768.
Tell them to come in. They're gonna have to escort us out now. Now we have another fucking traffic because of this.
Yes, we have a police officer on the scene right now.
Good, bring him in.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. Gentlemen, hi. How are you? I have two.
Trying to buy something, and she refused to service due to homophobia. I think it's a violation of affirmative action. I also think that it perhaps could be some sort of bigotry at work here. Not only that, but discrimination at its finest.
So you think this is the right way to do stuff?
I don't know. What do you think? Have you read my ID?
What's that? I'm talking to you first. But you think it's a good idea to start throwing stuff around and...
We can sit down and talk about it if you like. You got all day? Because I do.
Okay. So what do you want to happen?
I mean, the reason I locked the door because the moment I arrived about 3 minutes ago, he was ready to go. So she was being abused, and everything is on the camera. She's being abused by both of them. The moment I showed up.
I can't see my pocket right now. Okay. You still with me, but you're not all offended.
So step outside with these guys. They're gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to them. Okay.
All right, we're out of here. We're not coming back.
I got your ID.
And I have to
Just go outside.
Are you gonna bring it to me? Yeah.
I'm not leaving.
You got time. 7 minutes.
You don't tell me what I do.
7 minutes with my ID. So what happened?
You gotta love how entitled these people were to the fact that when the moment they had to face consequences for their actions, they decided to first start off with the point that, oh, but they're discriminating against me, they're homophobic, they're racist, they're this, they're that, to try and find a way out of this problem that they've now caused for themselves. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be working quite so well. Oh well. So here we have what I would like to say, a very infuriating clip of a Walmart manager who decides to assume that someone's stealing a hoverboard, takes the hoverboard away, and a different employee takes the hoverboard away, and when she asks to have her receipt printed, even though she showed proof that she did buy this, yada yada yada, just watch the clip. It's ridiculously stupid. I'll talk to you after.
Yeah, can I get my receipt at least?
One of you guys.
No, you did, and I have it on video.
I
Can you reprint me my receipt then?
I have it for you.
Yes, no, you didn't, sir.
Yes, nope.
It's not. Look it. I don't have my receipt. Check the cameras. You can check your cameras that you did not hand me the receipt.
I don't have it.
You guys put it on the hoverboard and got to.
No, I gave it to you. I was reading it and I was like, here.
So may you print me my receipt? May you print me?
Might have been one of the two guys.
Which side? Here, let's go wait for the cops outside.
Because I would have no reason to keep your
Can you
receipt.
please print me a copy?
It takes 24 hours to redo.
No, it doesn't.
Listen, I gave it to one of you guys.
Can you just print me another copy of the receipt?
Dropped on the floor. I know I gave it to you guys because it's yours. That part's yours.
All right, but can you? If not, can you please reprint me another copy?
No.
Why? What's your excuse for not reprinting me another copy of my receipt? Because you guys know you guys took my money and don't want to give me my product. I would be more than happy to listen. I'm just asking for a receipt.
I gave you the receipt. I don't know where you got it.
So can you check the cameras to verify you gave me the receipt?
I don't know how else to say. We're going around the person.
So can you reprint me one since clearly there's nothing on the floor? You think I need this? You guys took $104 from me.
It shows on the receipt that
and I showed your employees my bank account.
You even
I showed your employees my bank account.
You even said that it wasn't pending, which means the transaction is not pending your bank account.
It went through. Nothing should be pending if it went through. It said, my bank said, your last transaction was from St. Charles Walmart for $104.82. That's what it's showing on their end.
Can we get a reprint? We just want to go for us because I'm not walking out without a receipt. I want to be able to come back.
Can you?
I just want a receipt.
Can you reprint us a receipt? Why are you walking away from the registers?
Are you able to reprint a receipt or no?
No. Yeah. How come last time I came shopping here, they were able to reprint me my receipt? Calling the cops because she doesn't want to give me my receipt and she's keeping my product that I paid for.
Should we go out there?
Yeah, before she gives them another story. Hello. Hold on, no, because she's.
No, we're not gonna start.
Can she?
You can talk to her. You can talk to her.
Can I just go? This is ridiculous. I'm just no. Let's go buy another one. This is fucking terrible.
We asked for a reprint of the receipt. They don't want to give us a receipt. We're done with the situation right now. We just paid for it right now. Same thing happened. Wait. Yeah, and that's like
you can go fucking fuck yourself. This is ridiculous. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Come back. That's a clear.
Can I get some sort of proof that it's coming back, man?
It's gonna come back in 24 hours. It could show back up on Monday. It's how your bank is. Walmart already voided it. The $90 that the hoverboard was, Walmart already voided it.
So can I get proof that I should be getting $104 from Walmart in the next few days?
There's no proof they could give you.
I want some sort of confirmation at least that I should be getting money from them. Because they don't want to pull up videos.
Walmart doesn't have like a specific thing they could give you saying, hey, you're going to get 90-something.
Can they write something out at least?
You can see if they can.
Buddy, no way it takes 24 hours to reprint a damn receipt. It's not that hard. Like, I get it. The computers and registers that get used are flipping old and are usually outdated by a long shot. But you know, I worked at a register for several years. It's not that hard to see previous receipts, even on old as hell machines. Like, legitimately, a machine that used to work at a butcher shop that I used to work at, probably 4 or 5 years ago now, you could simply just go into the history of the previous purchases over the past X amount of time and easily reprint a receipt from that point in time. I work at a major supermarket and used to do registers there for a little while, and they have a very similar system that allows you to just reprint the previous receipt or sift through a bunch of previous purchases made at that register. It's not that hard. All this petty bullcrap over the fact that, oh, you didn't pay for the hoverboard, even though you showed your bank account proof that you did make the purchase. You know, the purchase isn't pending. Yes, because it went through, you fucking dumbass. Holy shit. How dense and petty and stupid does someone have to be to even say something like that? Oh, the purchase isn't pending. Yeah, because it's gone through. What? And then the police officers come in, and they're just like, oh yeah, you're gonna get a refund. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they don't have any way to show you that you're actually gonna get that refund. It should be there in a day or two. It's like, I wanted that fucking hoverboard. What the hell? Why am I getting a refund now? Like, it's so why? Like, genuinely speaking, why? What was this bullcrap? Sending your employees in a wild goose chase and just gaslighting saying that you stole the hoverboard and then giving them a refund for the hoverboard they apparently stole? Are you what? I'm trying to make it. It doesn't fucking make sense, man. Like, it just doesn't. Like, what? Unbelievable.